Welcome to my newest video. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about people that you might find when you are learning. All right, so we're going to look at the pictures, and then I'd like you to repeat after me. Teacher. My teacher is Mr. Romero. Tutor. Megan's tutor is Miss Davis. Instructor. Mr. Evan is the instructor in this class. All right, again, I'll read the sentences and you listen and repeat. Mrs. Alderman is an English tutor. Mrs. Haywood is a gym instructor at the school. Mr. Charles is a language arts teacher. The principal. Every school has a principal. Again, you can listen and then repeat after me. The principal is talking to the 6th grade students. The principal is talking to a student. This is the principal's office. Now, I'd like you to listen and repeat these sentences about subject teachers. Miss Camilla is my English teacher. Mr. Winston is my science teacher. Mrs. O'Neill is my math tutor. Mr. Marlin is my art teacher. All right, now we'll read the sentences and see if you can match the pictures to the sentences. Today, you are going to learn about numbers. Sam is learning online. They study in the library. And Mrs. Oliver is teaching the class. So you can pause the video, try to match these sentences with each picture, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So picture A would go with number 4. Mrs. Oliver is teaching the class. Picture B, they study in the library. Picture C, Sam is learning online. And picture D, today you are going to learn about numbers. Again, say these sentences and then match them to each picture below. Mr. Adams is teaching today. Axel is studying in the library. Ingrid is learning English. So picture A would go with number 2. Axel is studying in the library. Picture B, Ingrid is learning English. And picture C, Mr. Adams is teaching today. All right, now we're going to say the sentences and then try to match the sentences to each picture. 3 sentences to each picture. So again, you can follow along, either pause the video and read on your own or follow along as I read. They are partners for this activity. They are in science class. She is learning English. This is Johann, and this is Ella. These are her classmates. This is Aaliyah. So they are partners for this activity, would probably go with picture B. They are in science class, that would also be picture B. And this is Johann, and this is Ella, would also be picture B. Here, this is Aaliyah. She is learning English. And these are her classmates. All right, read the sentences, and then we'll match the words to the pictures. Alex, Stephen, Gabriella, and Fiona are classmates. Cindy and Daniela are partners in science class. Miss Jenner is teaching math. All right, so picture A, go with number 3. Miss Jenner is teaching math. So you can see the numbers here. Picture B, Cindy and Daniela are science partners. So that would go with number 2. And Alex, Stephen, Gabriella, and Fiona are classmates. Goes with picture C. All right, now we're going to listen and complete the sentences.
Mrs. Lutz is a dance instructor. They study online. Mrs. Johnson is a piano tutor.
Okay, so Mrs. Lutz is a dance instructor. They study online. And Mrs. Johnson is a piano tutor. All right, so now see if you can unscramble these words. This is study. This one is teach. B is instructor. D is classmate. And E is partner. All right, now we can listen and complete these sentences.
Han is learning online at home. The classmates are in science class. Julia, Joel, and Pedro are partners in class.
So Han is learning online at home. The classmates are in science class. Julia, Joel, and Pedro are partners in class. All right, we'll do the same thing again. Listen.
Katie and Miss Wright are in the principal's office. Mr. Allen teaches mathematics. Mrs. Chang is an English teacher.
Okay, so Katie and Miss Wright are in the principal's office. Mr. Allen teaches mathematics, and Mrs. Chang is an English teacher. All right, now you can practice using some of these words to make some sentences. So just pause the video on your own, see if you can make some sentences for each of these pictures, and then restart when you're ready to continue. Here are some possible answers. This is my art teacher. He could be the classmates are in science class. The boy is talking with the principal. Actually, here we should probably say the partners. And there are 7 classmates in the picture. All right. Again, see if you can figure out the vocabulary words. So take a few moments, pause the video, and then restart when you're ready to see the answers. So 1 is teacher, 2 is classmates, 3 is learn, principal, partner, study, and teach. All right, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you'll join us again soon.